So, the United States government ordered the closing of the Chinese consulate in Houston, Texas. Apparently, this was a rather abrupt order, according to some folks. According to Chinese media, they were given 72 hours to close the consulate over there in Houston. Um, Apparently, we're not sure about the exact time, but right around this time, there were reports of smoke that got to the local authorities coming from the Chinese consulate. And apparently, there seemed to be pictures showing the burning of what many people would assume are documents. Now, seeing as this is a very sudden thing, we all know nobody's ever burnt documents at a consulate or anything. Again, this also raises a number of questions as well. So, what has been alleged is China has taken part in different cyber activities, cyber hacking, potentially cyber terrorism related to the coronavirus and the vaccine. Apparently, there was a breach. Many people have alleged they were Chinese hackers involved with, I think it was Norvost or something like that. Apologies for the name. But apparently, they had had a breach or somebody was attempting to breach them. This happened probably within about the past week or so. Um, Again, the United States and China have been going back and forth for a while now and everything. There do seem to be escalating tensions as well. Apparently, we do remember the quote unquote the elephant walk, basically the Chinese Navy projecting force or showing the projection of force. Again, the United States, we also got a boatload of aircraft carriers. Yes, pun completely intended as well. Uh, but let's face it, one does not simply underestimate the dragon. The Chinese are very smart people. You don't underestimate them as well. But apparently, this is a continued rise in tensions between the United States and China as well. So apparently, late Tuesday evening, and I get the CNN article down in the doobly-doo below, police in Houston said they were spotting reports of smoke in the courtyard outside the consulate located on Montrose Boulevard in the city's midtown area. Local media shared a video of what appeared to be officials inside the compound burning documents. Now, again, this raises a lot of questions. But then again, at the same time, I also ask, so if our consulate in a particular country was told that we had to immediately close down and basically evacuate the premise, as well with more recent, basically executive orders, basically saying that basically anybody working that may also potentially be supporting the Chinese Communist Party as well, their assets also may be forfeit. So the exact details may differ a little bit, but that's what I generally most folks took away from that as well. Now, there have been also many alleged abuses of human rights within China as well. And again, China is not the United States of America. But then again, we see stuff like that seems to be going on with the Uyghur population over there as well. And we got a hell of a lot of questions. Because all I know is when you get camps of anyone there, there should be a lot of questions as well. What's going on? I've heard some extreme allegations as well. Some of these I would like to see more evidence of and or confirmation as well. A lot of the Chinese officials here, one such individual was denying a number of these claims as well. And let's face it, China, it's a spacefaring nation. They have the H-bomb as well. They have intercontinental ballistic missiles. China actually has the ability to project force as much as the United States. In my opinion, no way, Jose. Apologies for my racism and or cultural appropriation there as well. But apparently, Senator Rubio of Florida as well claims the consulate was the half quote is central node of the Communist Party's vast network of spies. So that is a very serious allegation. Would physically being in these United States give them more access to our networks and everything? Closer proximity? In my opinion, sure. I worked in telecom for a while. Does that necessarily make me an expert on all this? No. We also had that apparently mass cyber attack where a lot of folks were getting pinged within about the past week, week and a half as well. Was that Chinese related? I have no idea. A lot of folks will look that way. All I know is there's a dude man in China that's literally got a crypto farm going that's amassing massive amounts of Bitcoin and likely other currencies as well. These are very smart people. You don't underestimate them as well. But this is a rise in basically just the heated conflict. Folks are saying it's another Cold War. Is it? Maybe. I've heard folks say they're an economic rival, but again, you don't underestimate the dragon. This is the thing. So just wanted to get this out there to you folks. Feel free to check out the article. We'll keep up to date on this, but yeah, when you get two nuclear powers going at it in very, some may say, savage diplomacy, this is something we should all pay attention to. But I see you all out there. Shout out to my patron Joe Franco as well. But thank you all for watching. Peace out, everybody. Be safe, and long live the elbow bump. Oop. And bro.